All right, I'm here in the training facility. You can see all the tables and all that. Glendale senior wide receiver Cameron Johnson. Cameron, how are you, man?
I'm doing good.
Are you healthy?
Yeah.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
All right. Obviously, you guys are coming off a tough loss, but you're still alive in the playoffs. Talk about the 5-team district first off. Do you like the idea? Do you not like the idea? It's a lot of playoff games.
I mean, what I say doesn't really matter, but I prefer to play like games that are meaningful more throughout the season and not just have to split it up like that and have like a playoff at the end of the season.
Right.
Make it a little longer.
Right. The good news is that you guys have a district loss and you're not eliminated. Most of the times you get a district loss and you're eliminated. How are you guys going to approach the final 3 games of the season?
Actually, Ozark's not in our district.
Got it. That was the game. Excellent.
That was just kind of a game on our schedule.
Got it.
But how we played, it's good we played pretty well that game. We've had a few mistakes, and it's good to take that into this week.
Well, talk about the mindset going into the last 3. I mean, obviously it's a sprint to try to get the playoffs, right?
Yeah, just 3 must-win games so we can get that district championship.
Right. I mean, you guys are 5-2. A lot of people, you got 2 really high-profile losses, but coming in, if we'd have told you you'd start out 5-2, would you guys be happy about that?
For sure, because last year at this time, 2-5.
Yeah.
The exact opposite, so
right.
I'd definitely be okay with that.
What's been the difference? How have you guys been able to put it together and be in this position?
I think just because of a lot of us have been playing, we all know each other. We all know each other on the field, so that chemistry is just kind of there. Yeah. And then, like, we're coached pretty well. They do a great job of coaching us in practice and everything, getting us prepared for whoever we play.
Offensively, you guys are ridiculously explosive. Obviously, you've got Trevor Vaughn able to run the ball. You've got a good quarterback. You've got a good line, and you've got good receivers. That includes you. What makes the offense so successful?
I don't know. We just go out there and execute. And just everybody does their job. Everybody does what they're supposed to do, and then we get the job done out there.
Do you see the way that teams try to game plan for you differentiate all the time? Because some people may try to key on you, some people may try to key on the backfield, but they can't cover it all, right? Do you see that?
Yeah, I think the coaches know that too, because they can't cover one, because they have more guys focusing on me than we're just going to run the ball. We're just going to give the ball to Trevor every time. And Trevor, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, for sure. Talk about your game. What are some of the most creative ways people have tried to defend you this season?
Really, I just see they have a corner pressed up on me, and then they have a guy over the top, and then they'll have a linebacker cheating over so I can't run across the middle or anything like that. Yeah. Trying to take all of any kind of route option away. Yeah.
What's it like? I mean, you're talking about being triple team now, Cam. What's it like to be triple team? There's 11 of them out there, 3 of them focused on you.
It kind of gets frustrating after a while, but it's not really about me. I don't think about my stats and everything. I just hope that I can do what I can to help us win.
Is it one of those things where maybe you smile a little bit because you're like, well, wow, if 3 of them are watching here, there's mismatches all over the place?
It's exactly like that. When I see, like, I can just, like, run down the field, like, run a fade or something, and they'll all chase me, and then I'll look over, and Trevor's running for a touchdown.
And then is it equally as satisfying when you look and maybe there's only one, or maybe there's one and a safety?
Yeah, there's just, like, if there's just one guy on me, it just gives me more of an opportunity to maybe catch a pass.
Right. Talk about the chemistry between you and quarterback. Is that something that, I mean, obviously you played over half a season now together. How would you quantify the relationship between you guys?
I mean, last summer I didn't really get a lot of time to work with the quarterback, but I was at the football workouts most of the summer, so I got to work with Will a lot, and he's a great quarterback.
Yeah. How are the audible options? Is it one of those things where if you notice that maybe the coverage is a little different, you kind of throw a wink or you have a hand signal? Not to give away your whole game plan, but does that exist?
Yeah, we have a signal. We have something like that where we, like, if the coverage is different or something like that, that we flip their route. And the coaches are calling it on the sideline too.
Is it the same one, or can you tell us what it is, or does it change all the time?
No, it's the same one.
Okay, all right. We won't ask you to give it up then. We won't ask you. After the season, we'll ask you to give that kind of stuff up. How would you grade your season and the way that you have played this year? Because you're coming off another big game. Week 1, you had a huge game with the tipped catch and then had the interception return for a touchdown. How would you grade yourself this season?
Myself, I don't really want to give myself too high of a grade because I know there's always room for improvement. I give myself a B.
Okay.
I feel like there's more I could do on both sides of the ball at some points.
Obviously, people like to hear your story. And we'll go ahead and tell a little bit of it again. You didn't play football. You basically didn't play as your freshman and sophomore year. Came back to the game last year. A lot of people see how much talent you have. I mean, how much better can you get, do you think?
I don't really know. I don't know. I just take every day. I just take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
And just get better. Do what I can every day.
Do things open up? I mean, for you, do you say, "Oh, okay, that makes sense," or "Oh, I can do this"? Does that happen a lot? How often does that happen?
As I've gone through the season, even last year, I'm starting to understand route combinations, and understand being a receiver and playing safety too. I'm starting to understand all that.
Obviously, people look at you. You're 6'3", over 200 pounds. How important is route running to everything? It's not just running around and trying to get open. How important is it to be precise?
I'm not the fastest receiver. I'm gonna admit that. Route running is important because it helps you get more open, get in some space, other than just running past them, because you can't always just run past the corner.
Right. A lot of people, whenever they ask us, or they watch you play, they want to know where you're going to go to college. Obviously, being late to the game, so to speak, it's a little different process for you. So we'll just go ahead and ask, how many offers do you have, or where from?
I have 2 official offers, one from Missouri State, and then I have one from Harvard in the Ivy League. But I need to get my ACT up a little more.
Okay.
So I can get a little more money for that scholarship.
Yeah, for sure.
But I haven't really made final decisions about anything yet. I'm not sure.
Well, is it one of those things where you think that all of a sudden, once the game tape goes out and this summer you're trying to make a decision, that you may get some people late to that game?
I feel like that could happen. I mean, one thing I kind of thought about and kind of hoping for, something like they don't get Doriel, so then they oh yeah, this kid's pretty good.
Right.
Give him a shot and talk to me or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. In any other year, everyone would be fawning and falling all over you. You know that, right? Is that hard to deal with, or how do you rectify that with?
Oh no, I don't worry about all that outside stuff. I just worry about football, going to school, going to football practice, and getting ready for the game that week.
Are you guys friends at all?
Me and Doriel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and Doriel have been friends for
A long time, same age, playing all the different sports against each other.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like him?
No, it was even when we were younger. He was exactly the same.
Yeah.
He was just a freak athlete. So crazy.
Yeah. Take us off the football field for just a second. What do you do for fun?
Fun?
Yeah.
I like to get a lot of sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like how much?
I try and get as much sleep as I can. So I'm always up doing homework, or always here at football practice,
right,
film or something. I just try and get as much sleep as I possibly can.
Okay.
And I like to play a little bit of Madden.
Okay.
I enjoy playing Madden a lot, and that sometimes interferes with my sleep.
For sure. Are you good?
I'd say I'm pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. Who's your squad? Who's your team?
Oh, Philadelphia.
The Eagles.
Yeah.
Got some problems there in real life.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can they get it turned around?
Oh, they will.
They will?
They will.
Why the Eagles? Why is that your team?
Michael Vick.
Vick.
Mm-hmm.
Just that simple.
Yeah.
It's like that.
That's it.
Not Clay Harbor from Missouri State?
Yeah, actually, I do use Clay Harbor. I start him at my tight end, and I throw to him all the time.
Perfect.
Vick and Harbor, that's all it is.
That's all.
Yeah.
All day. What about music? What are you listening to? What are the guys listening to?
Music, we listen to dubstep. In the
Yeah.
locker room. We all just listen to dubstep before practice, and it gets us kind of excited. Gets us excited from a long day of school. Gets us pumped up for practice.
Wow, really? Dubstep. What kind of artists are we talking about?
Oh, I don't even know the artist. I just download the song. I just go by whatever the song's called.
Who's the ringleader with that? Whose idea was that?
Me and Thomas Halter. Over the summer, we had discovered that.
Yeah.
And then we brought a CD in, and everybody in the locker room loved it.
It's pretty progressive for around here. That's very nice. Very, very nice. All right, what else? Movies, books, anything like that? Anything good you'd recommend to anybody?
Movies. I'd have to definitely recommend Transformers 3.
Okay.
Definitely go get that, because that just came out. And then Fast 5.
And then what was that?
Fast 5.
Okay.
Yeah, those just came out on DVD, and I'm getting those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Cameron, thanks for the time, man. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.